Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lois Adama. I talk about faith, business, finance and personal development. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very interesting one, which are the top 10 things you need to know before starting a business. You guys know now 2025 is our money year. 2025 is our year of big moves. But then if you want to make big moves, then you better make them calculated. So first of all, the first thing you need to know when starting a business is that you need to know your why, and you also need to go into something that you actually love to do. And this is important because see, business is not easy. Business is not child's play. So you had better make sure you love and enjoy what you are doing, so that when the hard moments come, you will still find the strength and the tenacity within you to stay and continue, irrespective of how difficult things may get. Number two, it is important for you to know that your finances are key. Your finances are very important, because one of the major reasons why you are actually going into business is because you want to make money. So first of all, you need to know that you need to separate your personal finance from your business finance. Like, separate the accounts, open a different account. Like, aside that, open a separate savings account to save money for your business, because anything can happen in business. You don't want all your money to be clogged up together all in one place. So it's important for you to separate your accounts, open a different, like, have a normal account for like normal running runs of your business, like paying of bills, ordering of products and all of those, and also have a separate account where you just save money for growth purposes for your business, emergency fund, money that will help you to expand your business later on and all of that. And then it is also important for you to work with a budget. See, don't just allow things happen. Don't just take money out of your account just like that. Like, have a budget, create a budget, stick to it, and also keep records, because you don't want to do business and when you are looking at your books, you see that a lot of money actually entered into your hand, a lot of money came into your account, but then you will not be able to account for it. I'm very sure you don't want that. The next thing you must know is that you need to conduct a market research. Like the first thing I spoke about was the importance of knowing your why and make sure you love what you are doing. But aside that, you need to understand the industry you are getting into. You need to understand the demand. You need to understand what people want and meet them at that point. Like, doing what you love alone is not enough. You need to make sure that you are merging it with a need, because you can want something and you are not solving a need, you are not solving a pressing need on people's minds. So it may now become so difficult to sell. But when you actually go into something that people genuinely want and people genuinely need, it becomes easier for you to sell your products. Very important. The next thing you need to know is that you need to set realistic expectations. See, like, there are so many things online where people come and be like, oh, they started this business and the next month they made millions in profit and all of that. See, you need to know that not everybody's story is going to go that way. For some people, you actually build slowly from the scratch, but the most important thing is just to remain consistent and keep showing up. You may not necessarily have that big break of a breakthrough, like, you may not necessarily have that brain busting breakthrough once you enter your business. So set clear expectations, like learn to manage your expectations to reduce disappointment, because if you are expecting heaven and earth and it doesn't come, like, it will make you discouraged, and I'm sure you do not want that. So the next thing is that you need to set clear structures for your business. If you want a business that will stand the test of time, if you want a business that will stand strong, then you need to set clear structures. And how do you do it? Like, list out the day-to-day operations that you need to carry out in your business to see to its success, and know the people that are responsible for this. So let's say in a day you might be like, okay, I need to, before I close the day, I must settle my financial account, I must post on social media. Like, you need to tell yourself how many posts you make on social media. You need to tell yourself how you want to structure it. Let's say, for instance, like, you need to reply to your customers on social media. You need to structure it like, okay, how will this come about in such a way that I will always reply to my customers, and immediately and all of that. And even if you are a one-man business, I mean, like you're starting out and you don't even have the money to begin to employ people, to begin to employ hands, you should also list out the things you need to do, and also list out how you are going to achieve them. Very, very important. The next thing is that you need to learn how to delegate and build a strong team. Even if you are starting as a one-man business, along the line it is important for you to delegate to people, or else you will be making money but you won't be able to enjoy that money because you'll be burnt out. So you need to know how to delegate tasks out to people. I also need to know how to build a strong team. Very, very important. And next thing I'm going to be talking about is that marketing is key. Like, marketing is literally the most important thing, because even if you put all these things in place, you put your finances, you know your why and all of that, if you don't know how to get your products, if you don't know how to get your business in front of the right set of people, I mean, everything is going to be in futility, but God forbid to that. It's important for you to be intentional, like intentionally list out the ways in which your products are going to get your customers. And a lot of people neglect this. A lot of people usually just spend their time on thinking about the glamour of the business, the product, the service. Let's say, for instance, they get so consumed by, oh, I need to get a space, I need to decorate it to this certain taste, I need to develop this product and all of that, and they're not even thinking of, okay, after all being said and done, like when everything is ready, when everything is put together, like how are we going to get customers for this business? Very important. Do you want to use word of mouth? Do you want to use social media? If you're using social media, what social media platforms? What is your strategy? Do you want to use just content? Do you want to run ads? See, very, very important. And yes, I'm also going to do a subsequent video on different ways to market your business and get them to your target audience. So make sure you watch out. So while you are starting a business, before you start a business, before you get into business, make sure you know how your service and your business is going to reach the right target audience. Very, very important. Very important too. The next thing we're talking about is the fact that you need to be consistent and you need to keep showing up. See, business is not easy. Nothing in this life is easy. You just need to keep showing up. You need to keep doing it. You need just keep showing up. To be honest, just keep showing up. Very, very important. Because I mean, if you give up, then you can never actually achieve your dreams. You can never achieve your goals if you give up. Or even if it's not working the way you want, if it's not working the way you envisioned, so far you keep doing it and you keep showing up, like one day you're going to get that breakthrough that you desire. It's also important for you to prepare for failure. Yes, like in every business, in everything that you want to embark upon in this life, like you need to be ready to fail, so to say, to be very honest, because like you will definitely meet roadblocks at some point or the other. Even the biggest businesses, even the biggest companies in this world usually experience roadblocks, but what matters is what you make out of it. Just make sure you fail fast, make sure you learn fast, make sure you get back on your feet, and make sure you know that everything is figure outable. Like there is nothing that does not have a solution. The thing I'm going to be talking about is that you need to build a strong brand. See, branding is not necessarily your logo or your colors and all of that. Branding is basically how your customers are able to perceive your business. So like build branding from the way you present yourself, from the way you build trust in your audience and all of that. Like be intentional about creating the narrative that you want your brand to have in front of people. Like when they call your brand, what do you want to come into people's minds? And then be intentional about building and shaping your brand into that image so that people begin to see it just the way it is. So I've actually come to the end of this video and I hope you're able to learn one or two. Let me know what business you would want to be starting, and let me also know any questions you have in the comment section. I can't wait to chat with you guys. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.